Have you ever wondered where these little guys came from? The smiley faces, the hearts, the thumbs up, emojis are everywhere. We send over 10 billion of them every single day. They've become a universal language. But how did this digital alphabet come to be? Well, the story is more fascinating than you might think. Let's rewind the clock and uncover the secret history of the emoji. Before we had colorful, animated faces, we had to get creative with our keyboards. Remember this little guy? The classic smiley face, created back in 1982 by a computer scientist named Scott Folman. He proposed using it to distinguish jokes from serious posts on a university message board. This, along with other text-based emoticons like the winky face or the sad face, were the humble beginnings of digital emotional expression. They were simple, but they were revolutionary. For the first time, we could add a layer of tone and feeling to our flat, text-based messages. It was the prehistoric era of the emoji, laying the essential groundwork for the visual explosion that was to come. The real magic began in Japan in 1999. Meet Shigetaka Kurita, a designer working for the mobile carrier NTT. At the time, pagers were all the rage, but communication was limited to short text messages. Kurita had an idea. What if they could add simple pictures to convey information and emotion more effectively? He wanted to create a set of symbols for things like weather, traffic, and feelings. So, working on a tiny 12 by 12 pixel grid, he and his team designed the world's first set of 176 emojis. The name itself comes from Japanese, E for picture, and moji for character. These weren't just cute faces. They were functional icons, designed to make mobile communication richer and more intuitive. From a simple heart to a martini glass, these original emojis were the blueprint for everything that followed. So, these little pictograms were a huge hit in Japan. But there was a big problem. Each mobile carrier, like Docomo, and SoftBank, had its own unique set of emojis. If you sent an emoji from a Docomo phone to an O phone, it would just show up as a blank square or a garbled character. It was a digital Tower of Babel. This incompatibility kept emojis locked within Japan's borders for years. The breakthrough came in 2010. Engineers at Google and Apple, recognizing the massive potential of emojis, pushed for a universal standard. They took their case to the Unicode Consortium, the non-profit organization that standardizes text characters for all computers worldwide. After much debate, Unicode officially adopted emojis, assigning a unique code to each one. This was the game changer. Suddenly, a smiley face sent from an iPhone in Tokyo would look like a smiley face on an Android in New York. The emoji was finally ready to go global. Once emojis went global, they exploded in popularity. But who decides which new emojis get made? Can we get a taco emoji? What about a dumpling? This is where the Unicode Emoji Subcommittee comes in. It's a group of volunteers from major tech companies and experts who review proposals for new emojis. And believe it or not, anyone can submit a proposal. The story of the dumpling emoji is a perfect example. In 2015, a group of people, including journalist Jennifer Eight Lee, launched a campaign called Emoji. They felt that the dumpling, a beloved food across many cultures, was missing. They drafted a detailed, 15-page proposal, arguing for its cultural significance and widespread use. They presented their case to the subcommittee, and after a long process, the dumpling emoji was approved and released in 2017. This process happens every year, with people campaigning for everything from new animals to symbols of cultural identity, like the hijab emoji. It shows that the emoji keyboard isn't static. It's a living, breathing language that's constantly evolving to better reflect our diverse world. So, what started as a few punctuation marks on a screen, and then 176 simple icons for Japanese pagers, has evolved into a rich and complex visual language used by billions of people around the globe. Emojis have fundamentally changed how we communicate. They cross language barriers, add nuance and emotion to our digital conversations, and even influence culture. They've been the subject of art exhibits, legal cases, and marketing campaigns. What does the future hold? We'll likely see even more customization, more animation, and maybe even emojis powered by AI that can adapt to our conversations. One thing is for sure. These powerful little symbols are here to stay. They are more than just pictures. They are a reflection of our shared human experience in the digital age. Thanks so much for watching this journey into the world of emojis. If you found this interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the things that shape our world. Let me know in the comments what your most choosy emoji is. See you in the next video.